You want to prepare that fried rice and you are not using this my recipe. You are making a very big mistake. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. So this recipe is for you. Relax, watch the video to the end and make amazing, super delicious, scrumptious and the best fried rice recipe for yourself and for your family. And they will thank you, and you will also thank yourself for making the best fried rice ever. So relax and enjoy this video to the end. Welcome to my food and life history. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make the best, super amazing, super scrumptious, super delicious, the best fried rice recipe with authentic, real Nigerian rice. First, let me introduce you to some of the things we are going to be using. We're going to be using this chicken, okay? Then we also need some boneless chicken breast and some chopped sausages or hot dogs, anyone you want to use, or you can use liver as well. So we need fresh ginger and garlic paste, some chopped spring onions. We also need some chopped spring onions. We also be using sweet corn, okay? We'll be using sweet corn for this recipe. And here you have them, the vegetables. You have the carrots, the green beans, the white onion, the peas, the red bell pepper and the green bell pepper. Also I have spring onion I have showed you earlier. So here are some seasoning cube or cooking cube or chicken stock and the rice, okay? So we're also going to be using the fried rice spice. Although if you don't want to use that, fine. Also need rosemary. Yeah, we need rosemary, we need thyme, cooking thyme and nutmeg powder. We also need salt for this recipe. So let's start. You put your thoroughly washed chicken into the pot or inside the pot. Then you add your seasoning cube depending on the quantity you are cooking, okay? You add your ginger paste and then the garlic paste. So like I said, it depends on the quantity of rice you want to cook. So when you are cooking, we don't normally give measurements somehow because of the quantities of the things we cook. So we add the cooking thyme and the rosemary, then you add in salt. Next you add the curry powder, okay, and then turmeric powder. For this recipe I'm going to be cooking 1.5 cup of rice, okay? Then the next thing I'm going to do is to add water to them, just a little water, okay, and then some chopped onions, just little water. The water to help the stocks or the ingredients or spices I have put inside to marinate very well into this chicken, okay? Yeah. So the reason is that my chicken, I guess, is not that wet, so that's why I added a little water. So we're going to just cover this, not on heat, just cover it without heating it. Let it marinate for like 30 minutes to 1 hour. If you want to make it overnight, you can put it in the refrigerator. Then the next morning you can start cooking. Okay. So after 1 hour, place this on heat and start cooking the meat. So after cooking the meat for a little while with the little water you added at the initial time for marinating, then you add little more water. You don't need to add too much because you want the flavor and the stock of this chicken to be concentrated. Like you want it to have that taste, that real taste, okay? You don't want it to taste like watery, okay? So once the chicken are done, you take them out from the stock and then set the stock aside or the chicken broth aside and set also or keep the chicken aside too. With that being done, we go ahead to parboil our rice, okay? You just put some water in a pot, then pour in the rice. Although some persons don't parboil their rice, they just wash it that way, okay? It's all your choice. Just parboil it for a little while, then you are ready to wash this rice. And when you are ready to wash the rice, make sure you wash this rice till the water turns clear. Okay, yeah. Now the next thing to do is to spice up our vegetables. All those vegetables I showed you earlier, put them in a plate, sorry. So you add some salt, add curry powder, and you add white pepper powder, add chili powder, and then you add black pepper powder. Okay, then add a little bit of seasoning cube, and then you mix everything together. Okay, mix everything together. Then after that, you're going to cover this or wrap this up and keep it aside, so that everything is going to immerse in this. You understand my point. Everything is going to immerse so that it will give these vegetables that taste and flavor that you want. Then also you marinate your chicken, your chicken breast and the sausages, yeah, by adding the seasoning cube, add your thyme and rosemary, dry thyme and dry rosemary. Then you add your nutmeg powder, add chili powder, the red chili powder. Okay, you can also use paprika, it's okay. Then add a little bit of salt, and then add the ginger and garlic paste. Okay, then mix. Okay, mix everything so that everything gets immersed, marinated, and everything. Then you're also going to keep this aside so that the spices and everything you have put is going to get deep into this chicken breast and these sausages. Yeah. Now we move on with frying of the chicken. Okay, add some vegetable oil into a pot and use this oil to fry your chicken. Sorry. Now this oil, you're not going to be using too much oil, because this particular oil that you're going to also use to cook your fried rice. Okay, so just add the oil. Use the oil to fry the chicken, and you're not going to fry this chicken too much. Just fry it for a few seconds, like even a minute or two. You just want this oil to bring up the flavor of this chicken, and also the chicken to add some flavor into the oil. Can you see that? So that this oil, by the time you use it in your rice, the flavor and everything will be there. Okay. Honestly, this my fried rice is one of the best fried rice you will ever try, and you're going to love it. Yeah, I mean that. So I'm taking off the chicken from the oil. To another pot, scoop in some oil from the oil that you use to fry the chicken. Now add in your ginger and garlic paste. Okay, then add some curry powder, add black pepper powder, add nutmeg powder, add white pepper powder, add chili powder, red chili or paprika is okay too. Then you add the fried rice spice. Okay, you add in the fried rice spice, then you mix or stir everything to mix very well. Next, you add the rice that you've parboiled and washed. Okay, you need to wash this rice, like I said, and till the water runs clear. Then you have to put it in a net sieve and keep it aside so that it dries. Okay, you can see how it has dried and all the rice are just on their own, they are not sticking together. So you have to fry this rice in this oil for up to 2 to 3 minutes, okay, so that everything is soaked up. Then you're going to be adding your sifted chicken broth into this rice, then add little more water that will help you to cook the rice. Then you add a little more turmeric powder. I forgot to add it. I'm supposed to have added it the first time when I was adding other spices. So stir everything and cover it for the rice to cook for a few seconds. Then I added bay leaf. Maybe also I would have added this bay leaf at the initial time, but I just added it later, but it's not bad. So stir everything. Your rice is almost getting ready, okay? So this is the first phase. We are done cooking the main rice. So we're going to pour this in a colander or a net sieve and keep it aside. So in a saucepan, you add some oil from the oil that you used to fry the chicken, okay? So to this oil, you add the chicken breast and the sausages or the hot dog that you've marinated few hours ago, okay? So you mix everything, keep on stirring this till the chicken breast is done. Once the chicken breasts are cooked, you take them out of the pan. Then you add little more oil again to the pan, and now you're going to be adding some chopped onions. Stir this for a little while. Then you add in the remaining or the rest of the vegetables, yeah, your carrots, everything that you've marinated earlier. So you add all your vegetables and start stirring everything together, okay? So you're going to saute these vegetables for up to 2 minutes or 3 minutes, that's fine, okay? Then you add the chicken breast and the sausages that you fried earlier. So add it into these vegetables. Then stir, stir, stir. And add the rice. The rice that you've cooked, you add in the rice now to mix everything together. Keep stirring. Just make sure that you stir this rice to mix very well, but do not just stir it like so that you will not make the rice to become soggy, okay? You have to just put the spoon under the rice, the bottom of the pan, then you kind of turn it over. You can even shake the pan, like sway the pan, or also kind of take it up and shake it so that it mixes well, okay? That's basically what you need to do so that everything mixes so well. Finally, add in some of the spring onions that you have cut earlier. So just add the spring onion and mix everything very well and gently and gradually. Your party fried rice is ready. The best fried rice ever. I'm not mincing words. Just go on, try this my fried rice recipe and get back to me in the comment section how it turned out for you. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to your family, to your friends, and your well-wishers. Okay? Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.